I used to carry a gram of cocaine in my boot at all times. And it was the first thing I thought of when I woke up in the morning and the last thing I thought of before I went to bed. So 1976, that's when I remember being more aware of cocaine. And it was appearing in a way where somebody would just give you a little bit and you'd be like, oh, cool, I have a little energy now. And that was really what it was. So then you have a hit of Coke and then you're too nervous. And then you're too nervous, so then you say, well, then I'll have a little shot of brandy. And then you feel like maybe you're a little teeny bit drunk. And then, so you'll have another hit of Coke because then that's gonna make you not so drunk. So I'm looking, towards going into 1977, going into the making of Rumors. Then cocaine really started appearing and you start buying it. And that's what makes it different is, if you buy it, then you're buying it. And if you're buying it, you're doing it. So we were doing it. And that's what happened. And the cycle then just escalates. So it slowly escalated, 77, by 78, it was, escalating more. By 79, when we went in to do the Tusk record at Village Recorders here in Los Angeles, we were pretty much there for 13 months, 5 days a week. A lot of cocaine being done and a lot of money being spent. Gazillions of dollars. I can remember thinking to myself at that point, wow, who knew 4 years ago that, that I would even be a part of anything that was this stupid. To be spending this much money on this stupid drug. This is crazy. This could have, 2 weeks worth of cocaine could have paid our rent for 6 months. And it turned people into nutcases. Mick and I would never have had an affair had we not had a party and all been completely drunk and messed up and coked out and, ended up being the last two people at the party. And so guess what? It's not hard to figure out what happened. What happened wasn't a good thing. It was doomed. It was a doomed thing, caused a lot of pain for everybody, led to nothing. And I'm like, gee, could you have just laid off the brandy and the Coke and the pot for 2 days so that you didn't look like your eyes were swimming in water? Everybody else thought you looked beautiful, but that's because everybody else was stoned. You didn't look beautiful, you looked high and unattractive. So unattractive. So this is not a good part of what I remember about this whole thing. And I had just put out my third solo record in 1986. And I went to a plastic surgeon and he looked in my nose and said, you have a really big hole in your nose and it's very dangerous. And anytime you do this drug, you could basically, your last hit of Coke could be your last hit of anything. Because this hole in your nose is way high and it could kill you. You could have a brain hemorrhage. My only advice to anybody who is watching me talk right now is to say, save your money because it's gonna cost you $50,000 to go to rehab. Because you will have to go or you'll die. I got home and I put my house in order and my tour manager drove me to Betty Ford. And I walked through the doors of Betty Ford and said, I will never, ever be walking through these doors again. So I'm done. And I was there for 30 days and it was great. It was an amazing experience. So that was a gift. Betty Ford was a gift. And I told Betty Ford that. I went and spoke at a Betty Ford thing a couple of years ago and she was there and I said to her, I just want you to know that without you, since 1985 or 86, all those songs and all that music would never have happened because I would have been dead in a year. And she was so great, because she had the problem and she was the First Lady of the United States. And it's like, if the First Lady of the United States could beat this, then so can I.
It's Macy's One Day